Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Maui from Alpha Corp. Yes, and in this video, I would like to talk about 5 tips to become a better software developer as a beginner. There are a whole lot of myths and conceptions that one has as a developer as immediately he starts or as he considers him or herself as a developer. And today I would like to give some tips that helped me as I was starting out and kept me going and even gave me other ideas and pat me on my back when I was down. Okay, so before we get into this video, I would like to entreat all of us to subscribe and like this video if you haven't. Share it with your friends, and we are good to go. That's the first tip though. Alright, so let's jump right into this video. So first disclaimer though, this list is not arranged in any order, okay? But you can look at it and you will see that there's a link, like there is an order that it should follow, that you can arrange it for yourself, which will suit you. That's what I did, because what will work for me might not work directly 100% for you. But if you are able to mash it around and put it all together, you realize that you have your own order that works perfectly. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do. It's not in any order. After taking them and jotting them down, you can link them up the way you think will help you, or the way you think you understand it. Yeah, and you can go on from there. So now let's get into the video. Okay, so my first tip that I have on my list is for you, the beginner, to assess yourself. Okay, just assess yourself. There are so many things that will force you to become a developer. One, the money. Maybe you have heard the per annum salary of a developer, software developer, a front-end developer, a back-end developer, a full-stack developer, a JavaScript. It goes on and on and on. And you might be tempted to feel like, this is the kind of money I want to enjoy. Like this is the kind of work. You have heard, most of us work remotely. And there's no restrictions and movement. I can be in my bedroom and I'll be doing my work. I can be in the hall. I can be with my friends, even at the bar, and that will like ginger you to be like, I want to do that. But hey, you have to sit down and really analyze yourself, okay? I'm not saying this to scare you, but for every soldier going to battle, you first prepare, okay? So the preparation can be mentally, physically, emotionally. Yes, it involves your emotions. There are times you go to bed and you feel like the world is crashing on your head, And let's take it from my perspective. Being in Ghana, and developers here, and the system is not like that of those in overseas, where you can just sit down. I'm taking 3 months, yes, that very strict development code, and I'm learning. No, it won't work like that. One, you sit beside a PC, there's high chance people talk to you that you are learning how to scam. You get it? And in fact, house chores and house duties will not permit you to get all the time you need. Okay, there will be times you have to be running errands, you're becoming tired, kids will be running all over, making noise, and concentration is the key. And it will affect you in the long run. So you have to really assess yourself. Are you ready for the stress that it comes with it? Are you ready for the happy times, the bad times, the good times, the fun times? Best feeling I always get is meeting developers around, when everybody's talking about their stack and they are getting, like, everybody's letting you know that they have learned, and it's really, really interesting how I meet my friends and we're like, I use this stack, I use this language to do this and this, and but like, you see that thing, that vibe, that thing is very, very, very interesting to me. So all those things might blind you from seeing the other side of everything. But I'll do a video about the other side of programming or being a software developer and how you can go about it just to avoid that trap. Okay, it it will come, okay? It will come, and you have to prepare. Like just like a life, you just have to prepare for everything that will come your way. Okay, yeah. So that is the first tip that I have for you. Assess yourself. And two, be comfortable at being uncomfortable. Okay, I know this sounds ridiculous, but yeah, be comfortable at being uncomfortable. Okay, this will not go for first day programmers, okay, but those who are in for like a week, a month, 2 months, yeah, probably like that. Just as you have started here, be comfortable at being uncomfortable. Why am I saying this? Okay, yeah, you start with simple project like Hello World. If you are into web development front end, you start with HTML, CSS. You have learned HTML, you have learned CSS, a little JavaScript to do your DOM manipulations. But then you saw a fancy app, maybe by one of these best YouTubers, and you're like, oh, okay, let me do it my own way. I won't follow the tutorial, though I've seen the concept. I want to bring the concept out in my own pattern, in my own architecture, in my own style. Yeah, it's not every day that you get that such feeling and you be able to finish easily. Okay, you might be stuck, and I mean damn stuck. Okay, we popularly call bugs. You'll be stuck with bugs, and it's not every day that you sleep. You go to bed with a successful comment. Okay, that's one analogy I always have in my head. It's not every day that you have a successful commit before you go to bed. There are times your commit will be there and you can't even push it because there's a lot of bugs that has to be fixed. Okay, yeah, so that's what I will tell you. Be comfortable at being uncomfortable. The whole truth is you have to relax. Okay, it will come. It will come. This follows the first and assess yourself. Be ready to embrace everything that comes. The good times will come, the bad time will come. But here I'm focusing on the bad times. You have to be comfortable, relax. Programming can break you down to the extent that you can, or programming onto bracket, let me just omit the word programming, software development can take you to a level that you might even end up distancing yourself from your loved ones, everybody, and people see you as an introvert, okay, and somebody who is very secretive, all thanks to bugs, okay. A bug can make you angry for the whole day, and yes, still you have to push on. And you shouldn't let that bug define that moment you are living. Hey, you have your other life, okay? Though I'm into software development, but I play the guitar, you get it? I play the keyboard. Those are what I used to have fun, okay, and play games. Yes. So that's it. That's that. You have to be comfortable. It will come, but that doesn't mean you have to break down totally. Okay. Okay. Then now let's move on to the third point. That is hard work. Okay. I know all work and no play makes just a dull boy. Yeah, be comfortable and being uncomfortable, take time off. But hey, you have to work hard. Okay, practice makes man perfect. And in software development, practice and practice and practice makes you perfect, 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 perfect. You go with it. Okay, you have to be practicing a lot. You have to be coding a lot. You have to be taking projects. Do a lot. This part encapsulates everything about side projects, learning stacks, learning anything that you come across, depending on the path you take, okay? Depending on the path you want to take. And I'll definitely do a video coming few days ahead about the path in software development, which part, so that you won't confuse them, okay? There are some paths you can take and it will be shorter for you. People, you will be short with, like I call them short paths with resource, and there are short paths with long-term investments. Okay, all right. I know these are kind of confusing right now, but hey, you get there and I'll let you understand everything I mean by that. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. Hard work, hard work, hard work. It pays, okay, for software development in our world, software development world. It pays to work hard. It really does. It really does. And it will make you forget that you even once upon a time was a beginner. Okay, once you work hard, you see everything starts to make sense, Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, so then after that, I would like us to go to the next point, which is time management. Okay, so time management, you know, when you start with development, okay, let's be honest, the feeling is high. It's so addictive, like it's more than cocaine to me, yes. So you might be in the angle of always wanting to sit beside your computer 24/7 learning. Yeah, I get that feeling, but hey, you have to manage your time well. Okay, so you are forced to feel that you have to feel like, yes, and I'm top of the world there, after making your first app in the website or your first programming quiz or contest and you win. Like you get that feeling is there. You want to bury yourself in it and you forget that everything matters. Okay. Yeah, it's there. But hey, you have to take care of your time. You know, there is time for everything. Okay. There are times you have to code and code, like get hurt. Yeah. But there are also times you have to partition for other things. And that's what really, as a beginner, most of us forget. You realize the family that practice learn code, but instead it should be code, break, relax, have fun. Code, break, relax, have fun. Code, break, relax. The relaxation can be anything. Moving with family, hanging out with friends. Having fun can be maybe even chatting with friends, playing games, doing everything. Like set time for everything. Don't just let programming or coding or software development, your software career or your software development career mess you up. Okay, don't be. That's why the side effects that I was talking about earlier, being an outcast in your own environment. Okay, as there's a high likelihood of doing that. So I'll urge all of us to take this one very serious. This is one of the most important aspects that I would like to talk about: time management. And in all this, there's the last point is really the one that really matters to me. Although all of them does, but this one is really the brains or the heart that can help you do all these, the ones I've mentioned. That's the passion. Okay, don't confuse passion with obsession. Okay, just like I said earlier, many of us are into the software development world. Oh, yeah, because of the huge check some are getting or the huge money they are getting at the end of the year. Some will tell you that, yeah, I just developed a site for, you in Ghana, you're like 10,000 Ghana cedis. And you're like, what? Oh, I just built an app for a company and it's now they are paying me 25,000 Ghana cedis for the app, and for every payment maintenance, they are getting ready to pay 2,000. And you're like, Jesus, damn it. Like, you get that. And your eyes are so wide, just like Eve was taking the apple. Okay, so that's just by the way, though. I wasn't there when Eve was eating the apple or the fruits that God didn't ask her to eat. Okay, so yeah, that's what I want to say. And you'll be like, yeah, I want to learn, I want to learn. So when the frustrations and everything starts coming, you see that these people start to break up and they are like, no, I can't, it's not my thing. Okay, yes, so that's obsession. You are obsessed with the benefit, the goodies, neglecting the bad or the side effect, the trauma, the torture, the everything. Yes. So that's that. Passion drives you to do anything and everything. You can do everything with passion. Okay. When the passion is there and the zeal and the love for it is there, and that will shift your mind from making money into solving real world problems. See, when you sit down and you're like, this thing is disturbing me, I can automate it with programming or using any stack, any language I know. You might not know, but you might be solving another person's problem, who in turn will enhance his is productivity, that will also yield something over there. So you see, software development is a chain. Once you're able to solve a small problem, it has a significant effect, one, on productivity, two, human lives. Okay, so that is it. The passion will, one, help you to assess yourself. Okay, when the passion is there, you start seeing that, oh, I can do it. So your assessment is done. And the passion will let you know that, remember, there are no gloom, or not all the time will it be rosy, but yes, still you can make it. So push harder. And you see that also takes us to the point. So you'll be comfortable at being uncomfortable. And third, it will push you to work hard. Okay, it will push you to work hard. And since it's not an obsession, you are able to break it down and balance it with your life, like your lifestyle and your other lifestyle or other lives. Yes, other parts of the other spheres of your life. It doesn't conquer it, because when it conquers it, it means it's now the main autocrat of your life. It becomes autocratic. But then it's able to communicate with other spheres of your life, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, Charlie, it's time for me to go and code, and your concentration is solely on it. And because of that, your focus, when it's time for you to do what you have to do, your focus is totally on it. There's nothing like distraction. Okay, so yes, this is the list of my top 5 tips for you as a beginner and for us as beginners. It can help you as an intermediate. Maybe one or two things you never thought of. It can, this can help you out, even advanced, because you'll be like, yeah, I'm advanced now, so yes, I'm a guru, I'm a god, and yeah, I have, yeah. But hey, you might be doing something wrong, which might help. This can help you for you to, get back in track and enjoy the goodies and the bad times, or in software development as a career or path that you want to pursue. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I know I didn't show my face. My camera spot, okay, so I have to work on it. I really wanted to do so, but as I said earlier, so yeah, I will work on other videos in software. I know that now people are like, okay, yeah, I have assessed myself. I'm now ready to be comfortable. I'm not being comfortable. I'm ready to put in the hard work. I've already started demarcating my time. And yes, the passion is there. What path or route do you think is available for me? Now, the next video that you'll be having will be talking about how to pick your career in software development. Okay, how to pick a path. Software development is a mother set of careers. Okay, when I say I'm a software developer, hey, which kind of software? Because website is a software, desktop app is a software, mobile app, cloud computing, all of them. Like, there are a whole lot of word, there's a whole lot of, yeah. So that's it. We will now be looking at that, and we'll be thinking about how best to pick it up, how to identify yours, and how to stick with it, and what to do to stick with it and have fun. Okay, that's the basic thing. When the passion is there, coding is not a work, it is fun. Okay, you see bug and you are like, yes, I didn't do this and that, that's why I'm getting this error. And then sometimes it won't make sense. Okay, that's why you become crazy. But hey, those are all part of it. Anyway, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.